Well, yes, budget. Today I'm going to tell you my overall reviews of Redmi, the specifications, and the pros and cons of the Redmi 3S Prime. So let's start. Redmi 3S Prime is priced nearly 9,000 and it's available on Amazon. The link is also available in my show notes. The Redmi 3S Prime is a budget Android smartphone with a great specification at an affordable price. It also has two variants, that is the Redmi 3S and the Redmi 3S Prime. Today I'm going to talk about the Redmi 3S Prime. The only difference between these two phones which I noticed a lot is its little bit in the fingerprint sensor and the software. I've done a separate video for the Redmi 3S as well. And I'll be launching it soon. Now let's come to the quick specifications. The Redmi 3S Prime is released on August 2016 and it's a 5-inch screen with a 720p screen. It has a 4100 mAh battery and it just weighs 144 grams. The best part of this Redmi phones is its battery life and its weight. It's a pretty good phone. It also has three color options, that's the grey, silver and gold. Now when we come to software, it has a processor of 1.1 GHz octa-core processor and the processor is made of Qualcomm Snapdragon 430. So as it is, you can see that in this budget it's a decent phone in software. It also gives you 3 GB RAM and a 32 GB memory. This again a good point. It also has a expandable storage of 128 GB. The rear camera is 13 megapixel and the front camera is 5 megapixel. It has operating system of 6.01 Marshmallow and it also has a the MIUI 7. Other features of connectivity are Wi-Fi, GPS, Bluetooth, and it also does support OTG. It also has a 3.5mm headphones jack. It's a dual SIM phone with having a fingerprint sensor in a very low range. So as for the specifications, it's a decent phone as I thought. As I told. Now let's come to the pros and cons. The first pros of this phone is its great battery life and it is very useful and also has a decent look. The another point which I would like to say is that it has a decent performance in this price range, as you don't get these specifications even a 12,000 phone. So when we talk about the performance is really good. The gaming is also very good and I didn't find any lag even in the heavy games like Nova 3 and Modern Combat 5. In Asphalt 8 also it runs very nice. It also has a very fast and accurate fingerprint sensor at the back of the phone, so this is a very good point. The build quality is also very nice, yeah, but still it doesn't have Gorilla Glass and it is also not water resistant. Now when we come to the cons of the phone, it doesn't have a microSD card and it also doesn't have a removable battery. So if the battery begins to drain fast, you have to just cross your fingers. Now it also has a hybrid slot, which is a very big one of these Chinese phones. Yeah, but still I'll say it's a decent phone. When it comes to the speakers, the call quality is not that great, which I got over the earphones. Yeah, but over the speakers it is little good. I'll not say it is very good, yeah, but still it is really low and it's average and in a noisy area you're not able to listen your calls. It is also not available that frequently on Amazon and it's just available in sales. But still this is not a deal breaker. It is still a decent phone and you'll also get very good specification as the gaming is good. When you talk about the camera is also not that great, yeah, but still it's decent. And I'll say that this phone has a overall it also has a LED flash, so this also makes it good even in low light. But the camera is not that great, it's decent. So when I reviewed this phone into the gaming and the camera, I saw that this phone is really good in gaming, as I mentioned earlier, and you can also see it to the specs, and the performance is also very good. The camera is slightly disappointing, but it's not that a big issue. So if gaming is your first priority, this is a very good phone. And as per this budget range phone, the camera is the same, but yeah, still it gives a good specifications and the camera. Now we'll come to the ratings. First, I'll give it 8 on 10. The display, I'll give it 8 on 10 again due to its non Gorilla Glass screen, and it also has a little bit metal design, so I'll just give it 8 on 10. The software, I'll give it 8 on 10. Yeah, but the performance is really great, so I'll give it 9 on 10. The battery life is amazing for this price range, so I'll give it 10 on 10. The camera is slightly disappointing, so I'll give it just 8 on 10. The design is pretty good, so I'll give it 9 on 10, and the value for money, I'll give it 9 on 10. You can also share your reviews and your queries and email it to me at bestofbudgetbybob@gmail.com. My email is also available in my show notes. You can also be please subscribe my YouTube channel for more information of other phones. In the end, I'd like to conclude that it's a great phone for this price range. And if you're looking for a phone and have a budget of nearly 10,000, this is a very good phone. Just buy a scratch card and a back cover for this phone. Otherwise, this phone is a really good phone. And this is Bob, and I hope to see you in my next video.